terrorists may be using video game systems to communicate. Belgian forces reportedly found a PlayStation 4 in one of the buildings they raided. And a Belgian official says ISIS terrorists used the console to communicate because it's so difficult to monitor. Peter Tran is senior director of RSA Intelligence, which calls itself one of the largest worldwide cyber defense security firms. Thank you.
Thanks, Shep.
This vision of radicals and barbarians sitting around talking to each other on PlayStation is nauseating. There's no way to get in and hear them and to be able to decide when they're just one-upping and bigfooting each other in a game and when they're talking about annihilation.
Well, it's really important now to shift beyond a myopic view of just consoles that you need to have access to and encryption. It's way beyond that of internet being used as a larger medium of communication for ISIS, not only for spreading their ideology, but to leverage sheer scale and speed over social mediums, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Vine, you name it. The sheer scale by which they can spread and plan on open channels is where we should shift our thinking and our approach.
So we need to be paying attention to those delivery systems which we can access and not worry about the PlayStation 4s or the WhatsApps that we have a hard time seeing through?
That's just one aspect. So you're absolutely right, Shep. It's no longer the hackers sitting in the basement with their pocket protectors anymore. These are the new generations that are born with a smart device in their hands instead of a silver spoon. So they know the language that they need to communicate over open channels, that we need to look for pattern recognitions, profiles, relationships, the type of communications like virtual dead drops to the scale of billions of connections over the open World Wide Web.
We can't tell people stop using WhatsApp. We can't tell them, no, we got to dismantle WhatsApp. We have to dismantle PlayStation 4s. As long as those things are available and as long as law enforcement can't see through them, how in the world are we ever going to get a leg up here? Is there a way that regular people don't understand?
Oh, they're absolutely. So the shift in thinking, the shift in approach, we're beyond looking at phone taps and looking at keywords. So if you just take what's out there under your nose, floating in the World Wide Web, you can just reach out and grab it. It's the analytics that you want to look at over time, predictively, to look at the relationships that are being established, their identities, the way they're chatting, the way they're posting photos.
Are we organized properly to do what you're saying? Do we have the mechanisms and systems in place?
We are not yet. But security experts like RSA and others are moving in that direction, look at non-traditional, non-obvious criminal undergrounds or dark webs that are leveraging the internet.
And is that a process that can move along with some expedience now? I mean, we're out of time. You know, they're talking about hitting Washington. We got people scared to death all over the place. It's, you know, on that front, they're winning.
It's a fundamental shift in focus. The technology is there. It's the approach and the execution by which we need to shift this with a certain amount of exigency that will get us to where we need to focus our security analysts, our investigators.
Peter Tran with things I don't understand. Peter, thank you.